Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub, and once again I welcome you to my video. This video is for great band achievers. Actually, I'm making this video because one of my students, his name is Awais, and he is in Australia. He got wonderful band in Ielts. Let me share his band score with you, and then he's going to be with us live on call, and definitely he's going to share his strategies with us. So his overall band score is 8, listening 8.5, reading 8.5, writing 7.5, and speaking 8 band. And by the way, I gave him one book, and he's going to tell us how that book played magic with him and he got this band score. So let's just call Awais, and he's going to tell us all about his journey of Ielts.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Yes, Awais, I just gave your introduction, and before we continue, I would like you to introduce yourself to my subscribers, please.
Well, my name is Awais Zafarberg. I am a registered nurse working in Australia for been here for nearly 10 years now.
Okay.
I was your student in back in 2010, I believe.
Okay.
In Tech Solutions College.
Exactly.
When Sir Shibli Nawani was there.
Exactly. Good.
Yeah, so I remember you from that time.
Okay.
Been following you from that time.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
So, will you please tell us something about your journey of Ielts? How many times you took the test, and finally you achieved wonderful band score? So, how did this miracle come about?
So IELTS is all basically about, it all comes back to how strong your English is and how much time you spend in a day practicing. So luckily the environment I live in, we speak, we write, and we use English pretty much every hour of work or in a normal lives as well. So it wasn't very hard for me. So I actually appeared twice in IELTS test.
Okay.
First time I couldn't get a good band score in writing when I asked you for help, and you sent me a book which was very helpful. So I read that book and I was able to secure the band I required.
Okay, wonderful. So, like, what practices did you do, and how did that book help you?
So basically in writing, well, I have a strong writing. I've done a degree here and everything. We used to, write essays and assignments and everything in English. So I had a strong command on English. But the thing is, you have to know what IELTS required. So in writing, I came to know that they required the various types of sentences. For example, simple, compound, complex, the use of subordinate clauses, dependent, or all those kind of stuff, which I came to know, and then I used them in my writing. For the students who are just appearing in IELTS, I would suggest if they want to improve their listening or speaking, they can do it at the same time, which I used to do, watch a lot of English movies and
Good.
shows with subtitles and just keep repeating them in my head.
Good.
And I used to have a pen and paper right next to me, and I just write down all the words that I don't know, and just later go back to dictionary and just find their meaning
Okay.
and their appropriate uses. And yeah, I just had a trouble with writing, which that book actually helped me, which you gave me.
Okay. So, like, first time when you took IELTS test and you got low band in writing, what was your band score in writing
Yes.
first time?
So I had 6.5, which I was
Okay.
pretty surprised because I thought of myself pretty high, but then the band score came in. I was very disappointed, and then I went to you for help, and then you sent me that book, and then I started reading it, and then I realized where I went wrong.
Okay.
So then I went back to practicing. I understand how all the sentence types work. So I've used every kind of sentences for simple to compound to complex and to compound complex, and even I use the question marks in my writing as well, just to cover all the sentence types. And
Okay.
the essay floor was because I did a general training also. I did a letter and an essay. So I just made it very smooth for the reader. There has to be a floor from where the reader starts and where your essay ends. So the thoughts have to be follow each other, and that's all I did basically.
Okay, that's fantastic. You got 7.5 in writing. And what about reading? I mean, reading is always a challenging thing for the students. How did you achieve this good band in reading module?
So I had an 8.5 previously and 8.5 here as well. I have a very strong reading because I do read a lot of books, and as soon as I read a passage or something, I just start picking up. So I would say in reading, just begin by going quickly through each passage to identify the features such as topic, the styles, source, or the writer's purpose. And as you read, just don't try to understand the precise meaning of every word or phrase. You just don't have time for that. It's reading tasks sometimes have an example answer.
Okay.
If this is the case, study it and decide whether it's correct or not.
Okay, all right, that's awesome. Yeah. And what about listening? I mean, you got 8.5 in listening as well. So how did this happen?
So with listening, I had a pretty strong listening because it's my day-to-day work. But with the students who are appearing in Ielts for the first time or the second time, and if they have trouble in listening, I would suggest to watch a lot of as many movies as you can with subtitles. That will improve your listening and your speaking as well, and your reading all at the same time.
Okay.
That's what I used to do when I appeared in Oz for the first time in 2011.
Okay.
I had 7 band back then when I came to Australia 9 years ago.
Okay.
And that was my basic practice, which I used to do. Just watch a lot of movies with subtitles and just keep practicing them every day.
Okay, fantastic. And did you follow any study plan? Like for IELTS preparation, did you have any rituals or any study plan that you did this and all that?
So basically, for me, it's a little bit different because, as I said, we have English in our day-to-day life, so it wasn't very hard. The only thing I was facing difficulty was in writing. But but the people who are appearing in their first time, or they're trying to achieve some kind of a target score, and they have to follow a strategy, and that would definitely come from you, I would say.
Okay.
You're the best source.
All right, thank you for this.
No worries.
Great. So would you like to give any message to my IELTS subscribers? Like they are struggling with IELTS and they are doing a lot of preparations. So would you like to give any message to them?
Well, I would say just remember you're not being tested on your general knowledge or your ability to communicate. So basic testing is your ability to communicate effectively. So just don't put too many hard words or just don't use too many vocabulary which doesn't make sense, in the writing and the reading and listening and speaking. You can all prepare them just to watch, watch as many movies as you can with subtitles. If you start watching movies, say a month ahead of your IELTS, by the time you get to your IELTS, you'll be well prepared.
Okay, that's fantastic. Awais, thank you very, very much. And I truly wish you all the best with your further plans. Take good care of yourself. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.
No worries, sir. Thank you for having me on board. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Walaikum
assalam. So guys, this is Awais, and let me tell you again, he got overall 8 band, listening 8.5, reading 8.5, writing 7.5 and speaking 8 band. I truly wish him all the best, and one day I'll be interviewing you. Exactly, if you achieve high band and then you send me a message on my WhatsApp, most definitely you are going to be a proper guide for others. Like Awais has given us some wonderful tips about his preparation plan and how he prepared. So most definitely you can be the one who will be sharing his or her preparation plan and tips and techniques and all that. That's all guys, thank you very much. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given, you can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.